Show, and John Cena is rolling.
Talking about hurt, talking about pain. Right here, John Cena dishing it out.
John Cena with Big Show up on his shoulders. Are you kidding me? Look at Cena. Wow. John Cena and AA through the table. Here's Cena. Now using the briefcase as a weapon. John Cena won it. John Cena won it. John Cena wins Money in the Bank. John Cena now guaranteed a WWE Championship match whenever he wants it. And you know, somewhere, WWE Champion CM Punk is looking over his shoulder. It's the largest athlete in the world taking on the WWE Champion tonight in our main event.
And you know, if CM Punk wants to be successful, he knows he cannot go straight at the much larger Big Show.
He'll have to rely on his speed advantage, King, while mixing in a healthy dose of his patented Muay Thai offense.
CM Punk is conjuring up some good momentum here. You know, we talk a lot about CM Punk's impressive WWE Championship reign, but let's not forget that Big Show is a former WWE Champion as well.
That's right, King. Big Show has held the WWE Championship on 2 separate occasions.
You're right. He beat The Rock and then champion Triple H in November of 1999, then defeated Brock Lesnar for the gold in November of 2002.
And ironically, both wins took place at Survivor Series, the same event that CM Punk won his most recent WWE Championship.
It's not much fun to be in there with the Big Show right now. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. Oh, man. Come on, ref. Don't let him do that. Big Show shows us some clever offense here. Look at CM Punk here.
King, it was just a few summers ago that these two superstars were engaged in an extremely heated rivalry.
Well, you're right about that. That was back when Punk was the leader of the Straight Edge Society. You know, I still wonder why in the world Punk thought it was a good idea to wear a mask. Remember the abuse CM Punk went through last night at the no disqualification match against Daniel Bryan at Money in the Bank pay-per-view?
It was a grueling and brutal matchup.
Oh, a match that involved kendo sticks, chairs, tables, and of course, AJ Lee serving as special guest referee. Back and forth. How do these superstars keep doing it? Oh, reversal. Oh.
It's hard to believe, King, but next week marks the historic 1,000th episode of Monday Night Raw.
Wow, an event nearly 20 years in the making. Let me ask you something. Wasn't George W. Bush still in office when Raw premiered?
He was, King, and at the time, I had just finished covering Bill Clinton's successful presidential campaign and was about to embark on an assignment to cover the Waco siege in Waco, Texas.
You mean there's more to you than wrestling, Cole? I don't believe it. You know, last night in the WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan focused much of his attack on the ribs of CM Punk.
We even thought at one point that CM Punk may have suffered cracked ribs.
Yeah, after witnessing the brutality in last night's WWE Championship match from ringside, I'd say it's a miracle that CM Punk is even here tonight.
A sharp kick. Come on, what a dirty move. The quick kick.
Last night, John Cena had to outlast 4 former WWE champions to claim the Money in the Bank briefcase, including the Giant in the ring, Big Show.
And what a feat of strength we saw from Cena as he lifted Big Show onto his shoulders and delivered a crushing AA to the Giant on the Spanish announce table.
Boy, and let's not forget that Cena also had to get past the surprise entrant of The Miz, who was returning from filming the Marine 3.
Ironically, it was John Cena who put that movie franchise on the map with his role as John Triton in the first ever Marine movie. CM Punk, being his usual sarcastic self, may have angered Big Show, basically telling Big Show CM Punk is pulling forward in this match. So close for CM Punk, but nope.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Trying to put him away. Good night. Punk hits the go to sleep.
King, I don't think I've ever seen Big Show as angry as he's been the past 24 hours.
Yeah, and you know, to be honest, Cole, I think that anger is throwing Big Show off his game here tonight.
You might be right.
Oh!
The big body shots by Big Show.
Oh, my gosh. Big Show just, hey, wait a minute. You can't do that.
Well, the official has no choice, King. He's going to have to disqualify Big Show here.
Oh.
The winner of this match is the result of a disqualification, CM Punk.
Yeah, but Big Show doesn't care. He wants to punish the champion. He wants to destroy the champion here tonight.
The referee may have stopped this match, but he hasn't stopped the beatdown by Big Show. Hey, wait a minute. John Cena may stop it.
Cena with a Money in the Bank briefcase. Inside a contract to cash in for the WWE title whenever he wants to.
What do you mean whenever he wants to? I think he's going to do it right now. Look how vulnerable Punk is. This is Cena's chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, my announcement.
Hey. We all know what your announcement's going to be, John. How long has it been since you've been WWE champion? Well, isn't that the WWE Championship that you designed, the one with the spinner? That's your championship, John. Look, you've got a referee here now. You would be a fool not to cash that briefcase in now. You gotta do it. Look how weak he is. You will never have an easier championship victory than you will have right now.
No!
What?
CM Punk, I give you 1 week to prepare for the biggest match of your life. You have been WWE Champion for 239 days. So at Raw 1000, with both of us fresh, we will find out who the best in the world really is. That makes everyone wonder, what was my huge announcement tonight about this briefcase? That's very simple. My huge announcement...
Oh, look at it! Big Show knocked off the ring right onto the floor.
But what an announcement from Cena to face CM Punk at Raw 1000.
I don't know if that's a wise decision by John Cena to give Punk that much warning.
John Cena looking to make history here tonight on this 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw.
And I can't even begin to tell you how many huge matches we've had over the years. But this may be the biggest.
For the 53rd time in the history of Monday Night Raw, the WWE Championship is being defended here tonight.
What a beast CM Punk has been so far in this match.
And he snaps off the Hurricane Rana. What phenomenal agility. As this historic main event rages on, one can't help but reminisce about the first ever Raw back in January 1993. The main event that night saw The Undertaker defeat Damien Demento.
I remember him.
Also, Shawn Michaels successfully defended his Intercontinental Championship against Max Moon.
Max Moon, I don't remember him, but both were certainly exciting, Cole. But my favorite part was watching Bobby Heenan continually try to sneak his way into the building. The flow of the match has changed again. Great offense by John Cena. Drop. He was one step ahead on that one. You hear how his leg connected? He drops the elbow.
King, did you know that John Cena was a freshman in high school when Monday Night Raw premiered in 1993?
Oh my gosh. And now, 999 episodes later, he's main eventing possibly the most historic Monday Night Raw of all time.
And do you remember the first ever Monday Night Raw commentary team?
Yes, I do.
Vince McMahon, Randy Savage, and Rob Bartlett.
I'm pretty sure Rob Bartlett's performance accelerated my move to the Raw broadcast team. Well, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Cena reverses it.
Oh, he really telegraphed that one, Cole.
And what a reversal from CM Punk.
Great counter. And these two guys know exactly what to expect from each other. Don't think for a minute that they're not ready tonight.
You know, they know each other so well and were involved in one of the most bitter rivalries in recent memory just last year.
You know, I was thinking, Cole, this could come down to a mistake. It may.
John Cena looking to make history here tonight on this 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw.
And I can't even begin to tell you how many huge matches we've had over the years. But this may be the biggest.
For the 53rd time in the history of Monday Night Raw, the WWE Championship is being defended here tonight.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. CM Punk is conjuring up some good momentum here. CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry.
King, John Cena had the Money in the Bank contract for just 8 days before cashing it in here tonight.
Well, you're right, Michael. Only 3 men in history have held the Money in the Bank briefcase for shorter periods of time.
Jack Swagger had it for 2 days in 2010. Kane cashed his in on the same night he won it in 2010. And Edge held it for 1 day in 2007 before cashing it in.
And it's important to note, Cole, Edge actually won his 2007 Money in the Bank contract by beating that year's original Money in the Bank winner in a one-on-one match. Look at CM Punk here.
CM Punk, what a maneuver.
Oh, CM Punk so confident coming into tonight. He said it.
And wait for the AA. And now the official inadvertently knocked out of the ring. Attitude adjustment to Punk.
That's it. But wait. The referee was not completely out of the ring. He's out on the floor.
Well, Cena had Punk down for a 3 count there. Cena should win the championship. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Cena, you gotta look out.
The Big Show. What a runner with Cena. Last week in a spear.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna knock him out. Get out.
Cena almost cut in half with that spear, and now
what a KO punch! Cena's been knocked out by the Big Show.
Well, this victory's just been handed to CM Punk by the Big Show.
Yeah, but King, first he's got to get the official back in the ring. The official was knocked out of the ring. There's no referee to count the 1, 2, 3 here. Punk doing what he can to get the official back in the ring.
If Punk can get that referee back in the ring, he could end this thing right now. Boy, heads up.
And a wicked clothesline.
Of course, Money in the Bank was first introduced to the WWE by Chris Jericho back in 2005.
And Edge went on to become the first ever Mr. Money in the Bank when he won the ladder match at WrestleMania 21.
Yeah, and he then went on to capture the WWE Championship from John Cena at New Year's Revolution.
Since that time, Rob Van Dam, CM Punk, Jack Swagger, Kane, The Miz, Daniel Bryan, Alberto Del Rio, Dolph Ziggler, and of course John Cena have all gone on to become Mr. Money in the Bank.
Wow, that's an impressive list.
A textbook suplex.
Oh, and he lands that one. Ah! Whoa!
Once again, momentum has changed.
Ow!
And just tossing him to the ground.
As this historic main event rages on, one can't help but reminisce about the first ever Raw back in January 1993. The main event that night saw The Undertaker defeat Damien Demento.
I remember him.
Also, Shawn Michaels successfully defended his Intercontinental Championship against Max Moon.
Max Moon, I don't remember him, but both were certainly exciting, Cole. But my favorite part was watching Bobby Heenan continually try to sneak his way into the building. And momentum has changed once again. And these two guys know exactly what to expect from each other. Don't think for a minute that they're not ready tonight.
You know, they know each other so well and were involved in one of the most bitter rivalries in recent memory just last year.
You know, I was thinking, Cole, this could come down to a mistake. It may very well come down to just one wrong move.
He just planted him with a DDT.
King, did you know that John Cena was a freshman in high school when Monday Night Raw premiered in 1993?
Oh my gosh. And now, 999 episodes later, he's main eventing possibly the most historic Monday Night Raw of all time.
And do you remember the first ever Monday Night Raw commentary team?
Yes, I do.
Vince McMahon, Randy Savage, and Rob Bartlett.
I'm pretty sure Rob Bartlett's performance accelerated my move to the Raw broadcast team. Well, I'm just kidding. Really, just kidding.
What a vicious shot with the knee.
Nice reversal there.
Again, Cena has this match, virtue of cashing in his Money in the Bank contract he won at the pay-per-view a couple of weeks ago.
Well, let me ask you this, Michael Cole. Do you think there's added pressure on John Cena, knowing that 100% of the Money in the Bank winners that have cashed in their contracts have become champion?
10 out of 10, but I think because of the night and because of the landmark episode of Raw 1000, both of these men have tremendous pressure to be successful.
Shoulders down.
You know, it's only appropriate that these two men face off for the WWE Championship on this historic night.
King, it was last year in the summer of 2011 when CM Punk dropped his now famous pipe bomb. He then went on to take the WWE title from CM Punk has figured out a way to take advantage right now. CM Punk had a chance and blew it. Think about all the great WWE champions who've been part of the Ollie and Punk and Cena shoots from behind. He's going to the STF ring.
He's got it locked in.
He's got him in the STF. This could be it.
Could be. This isn't. Wait a minute.
Oh my God, the Big Show.
Big Show comes in and causes a disqualification.
Yeah, and it cost Cena the opportunity to cash in the contract.
Big Show just hammering away now. And, oh, John Cena. How does a Punk do something to stop this?
Big Show punishing Cena.
Punk just looking on. Oh no, not this. Look out.
Oh God. Wait a minute. The Brahma Bull. The Rock. The Rock is here.
And The Rock is laying the smackdown on the Big Show.
It's electric.
Oh.
Look at this. Spinebuster.
Oh, the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment. And hey, watch out!
Wait a minute. What is Punk doing? What did CM Punk just do?
CM Punk just dropped The Rock. this.
My goodness.
And now, CM Punk, oh no, he's got the rock up.
Oh, going to swing to the Brahma Bull. What has Punk done?